Guys, first things first, make sure to subscribe my YouTube channel, turn on notifications so that you get that bell when I post my next video lessons here to help you learn more about English. Hello everyone, Assalamu alaikum. Welcome back to Learn English with Rizwan Ali. Guys, have you ever thought your English is not far from ideal but something is still missing? If yes, you can also start by learning the idioms. Idioms are used on a daily basis conversation, TV shows and in all kind of other interactions. Idioms को समझने की ज़रूरत होती है, अलबत्ता ये लफ्ज़ी माना से मुख्तलिफ होते हैं. So you don't always need to follow literal meaning in order to communicate effectively and understand what's happening around you. Idioms का इस्तेमाल कसरत से लिखने और बोलचाल दोनों में किया जाता है और यही मुहावरे हमारी मदद करते हैं सिर्फ कुछ अल्फाजों से बहुत सारी बातें. आज मैं आपकी इंग्लिश को बेहतर बनाने के लिए एक लिस्ट को बहुत ही आम idioms से तरतीब दी है जिनको आप रोज़ बरोज़ की गुफ्तगू में सुनते आए होंगे. So get your notebook ready. We are going to look at the most common idioms in US English. Idiom number 1, a blessing in disguise. A blessing in disguise means when something is good that seemed bad at first. कोई ऐसी चीज़ जो कि अच्छी हो लेकिन उसकी जो शुरुआत है शुरुआत में वो बुरी नज़र आए. Or you can say also something good that isn't recognized at first. यानी उर्दू में हम कह सकते हैं कि ज़हमत के बेस में रहमत. For example, failing in his test was a blessing in disguise for he realized that he was not studying seriously. इम्तिहान में नाकाम होना इसके लिए ज़हमत के बेस में रहमत था जिससे इसे महसूस हुआ कि वो संजीदगी से पढ़ाई नहीं कर रहा था. Failing in his test was a blessing in disguise for he realized that he was not studying seriously.
Apophis is a blessing in disguise.
The next idiom is before you know it. Before you know it. Can you guess the meaning of this idiom? Okay, let me give you an example. Don't worry, he'll be fully recovered before you know it. फिक्र मत कीजिए, वो बहुत ही जल्द मुकम्मल तरह से सेहतयाब हो जाएंगे. Don't worry, he will be fully recovered before you know it. This means very soon or almost immediately, or you can also say in no time. And in Urdu this means बहुत ही जल्द, जल्दी.
And before you know it, I am back at your door. So
Better late than never. Better late than never means better to arrive late than not to come at all. यानी देर से पहुंचना भी बेहतर है बजाय के ना आने के. और this also means doing something a day late etc. यानी कोई काम करना जिसमें दिन की देर हो या हफ्ते की देर हो वगैरह वगैरह. It took him weeks to send the letter, but better late than never, right? इसे खत भेजने में हफ्ते लग गए लेकिन देर आया पर दुरुस्त आया, है ना? It took him weeks to send the letter, but better late than never, right? It totally means देर में होना बेहतर बेनिस्बत के कभी ना हो. मतलब ये है कि कुछ काम देर से होते हैं, इनका देर से होना भी बेहतर है कभी ना होने के.
I would say that it's really better late than never, and that
Once in a blue moon. Once in a blue moon means very rarely, कभी कभार. I used to call my friends once in a blue moon. मैं अपने दोस्तों को कभी कभार फ़ोन किया करता था. I used to call my friends once in a blue moon.
now that's cool. Once in a blue moon. That's cool if
When someone goes back to the drawing board, this means he or she is starting all over again. So go back to the drawing board means start over or to begin all over because something wasn't done right the first time. कोई चीज़ आप शुरू से स्टार्ट करते हैं, किसी चीज़ का किसी काम का आप शुरू से आगाज़ करते हैं. In case of when you failed in first attempt, आप पहले नाकाम होते हैं और फिर अगर किसी काम का आगाज़ शुरू से करते हैं नाकामी के बाद, तो this situations you can use this idiom. For example, the experiment was a total failure, so you need to go back to the drawing board. तजुर्बा मुकम्मल तरह से नाकाम हुआ, आपको नए सिर शुरू करना पड़ेगा. The experiment was a total failure, so you need to go back to the drawing board.
so they go back to the drawing board, they rework it, they're in a big pitch meeting.
The next idiomatic expression is hang in there. Hang in there means to keep going or don't give up. In Urdu this means जारी रहना या जारी रखना. For example, I know you want to quit, but hang in there. Situations will get better soon. मैं जानता हूँ कि आप छोड़ना चाहते हैं, लेकिन जारी रखिए, हालात जल्दी बेहतर हो जाएंगे. I know you want to quit, but hang in there. Situations will get better soon. So hang in means नहीं छोड़ना और जारी रखना.
want to teach you to be tough and
just to hang in there and just hang in there, just be, you can do it. No.
Born with a silver spoon in one's mouth. Born with a silver spoon in one's mouth means someone who comes from a wealthy and successful family. यानी किसी कामयाब और दौलतमंद खानदान का बच्चा. For example, the students in Credit College are almost all born with silver spoons in their mouths. Credit College में ज़्यादातर शागिर्द खानदानी दौलतमंद हैं. To be born with a silver spoon in the mouth meaning in Urdu is पोतड़ों का अमीर या किस्मत का धनी.
Searchlight, Nevada. So he wasn't born with a silver spoon in his mouth.
Guys, can you guess the meaning of break the bank? Okay, let me give you an example. You don't need to break the bank for birthday gifts. आपको बर्थडे गिफ्ट ज़्यादा महंगे लेने की ज़रूरत नहीं है. You don't need to break the bank for birthday gifts. Break the leg means to be very expensive. मतलब ज़्यादा महंगा. To be very expensive. Okay, alright?
And not break the bank with it.
Guys, let's look this example. Most of the girls eat like a bird in order to keep a slender figure. ज़्यादातर लड़कियां अपनी शख्सियत को स्मार्ट रखने के लिए बहुत कम खाती हैं. So in this sentence, idiom is eat like a bird. Eat like a bird means to eat very little. बहुत थोड़ा खाना या बहुत कम खाना.
I assume, you always hear eat like a bird. Do they eat very much?
Oh, yes, they do.
The last but not the least, eat like a horse means to eat a lot. मतलब ज़्यादा खाना. ठीक है, पेट भरकर खाना. Don't eat like a horse in invitations. दावतों में ज़्यादा मत खाइए. Don't eat like a horse in invitations. दावतों में ज़्यादा मत खाइए क्योंकि कैमरास की नज़र आपके ऊपर होती है. So eat like a horse means to eat a lot. ज़्यादा खाना.
But I'm always working out, so I have to eat like a horse. Okay?
Guys, please hit the like button if you enjoy my content. By the way, if you are new to my channel, please make sure to subscribe it right now. Thanks for watching this lesson, and it will be the last lesson of 2020. See you with a new lesson in 2021, and Happy New Year in advance. Allah Hafiz.